Well, pretty much it was just um for my point of view, I feel a bit uncomfortable seeing photos of me as like a baby or a toddler out on the internet. Like I some of the photos I haven't even seen, to be honest. Um, but yeah, like if they want to ask for permission, they can. Um, but I just thought it was a bit of a shock to see photos of myself so young, and even my older brother as well. And it's funny, they actually
Yeah.
have photos of him and they think it's me. But yeah, I mean, I'm not like gonna say, oh, you're not allowed to use photos of me anymore. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? You if you're unsure of it, then you just need to ask for permission. Um, but I just don't want photos being uncovered of me um, without me knowing, because you never know what photos they could find. Like obviously, it's photos of me younger. They're not nice to see on the internet.
Yeah.
From my point of view.
Matthew, apa kabar?
Baik.
You did train or yeah, just enjoy off day?
Um, I I don't do like proper organized ones. Like I do it by myself. I'll do it at least once a day.
Okay.
Like, but yeah, I don't do like organized prayers, nothing like that.
Mhm, mhm. But how's the weather today? It's quite cold
Oh,
in Jakarta.
it's so cold. It's so cold in Melbourne. I'm missing the weather a bit, but yeah, I'm getting used to it.
Okay, Matthew, thank you very much for your time to doing interview with me with Kumparan. Is it your first time doing an exclusive interview with media?
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, okay, Matt. We start about your football journey. Like, I wanna know more about your career, your football journey from the beginning until now. You play with Melbourne City.
Yeah. So I started playing for a club in 2016 called Melbourne City. I joined the under eights when I was 7 years old. So I was playing a year up. I was at Melbourne for 2 years. So I played in the under eights and under nines. And then in 2018, I made the move to go to Box Hill. And then I began playing in my own age group in the under nines. And then the next year in 2019, I got bumped up to the under 11s. So I began playing 1 year up again. And then 2020 in lockdown, I was playing under 11s again in my own age group. But obviously, because of COVID, um, the season was cut really, really short. So I didn't get to fully play that season. The next season, I played under 12s at Box Hill. So again, my age group. That was a COVID year as well, 2021. But our season was a little bit longer. Still got suspended, but we had a longer season. And then later in the year, in October, I began trialing with Melbourne City for the under 14 squad. So I ended up getting accepted in the late part of the trials. So then 2022 was my first year in Melbourne City, and I've been there ever since.
This is now it's like the second season you with Melbourne City. Is it right?
Third season.
Oh, third season. Okay. And
Yeah.
you're now play for under 18 or under 19.
I'm with the under 18s and the under 23s.
Okay. Under. Is it like too early at your age to join the under 18?
It's at my club, no. But if you went to any other club, it's very rare to have a player my age be playing this high up. But that's the methodology of my club. They want to push everybody to play under as much pressure as they can, because that will help us improve more.
Oh, okay. So it's a normal in Melbourne City to play in the other
Yeah.
higher.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a nice story about your football journey. And then, Matt, I want to know about story about you getting called up to the under 16 of Indonesia. Can you tell me the process behind it all?
Um, to be honest, it was mainly my mum doing all of the work. She pretty much one of her cousins is in he has a job in journaling, so he had some connections. So we managed to get my highlight reel and CV out to somebody in PSSI, and then we Pakamdan also helped me out a little bit um because he's at the youth of Ministry of Sports, I think. So he had a meeting with Coach Nova where he gave him a list of diaspora players, and I was on that list. So he helped out a little bit. But to be honest, I wasn't really focused on the actual process. I just let everybody else work on that, and I just kept on playing.
Yeah, he seems very happy to come back to Indonesia.
Yeah, yeah. It was really good. Yeah.
Is it hard to like adapt with the weather, also the people?
In the Jakarta training camp, it was a bit hard to adapt to the weather, but before that, I was in Bali for 3 days, and then I was in Jakarta 3 days prior to the camp as well. So I gave myself a little bit of time to acclimatize, which I think helped me out. And then when we went to Surikara for the training camp for AFF, it wasn't an issue because I already knew what it was like. But in terms of with learning a new language and meeting a lot of new people in that scenario, obviously it's hard to get used to it. But like I made a lot of new friends, and I'm really happy that it happened. And it's an experience that I can take on with me for the rest of my life. It's really, really valuable.
Okay, and then after you through the process and then join the national team, you play and debut with under 16 for AF tournament. So how do you feel with the team? And you have any like unique story about that tournament?
I was really, really proud of the team after the tournament. Obviously, before the tournament, I didn't really know what to expect because I didn't know the standard of all of the other national teams. But off the bat, off of the first game against Singapore, I knew that it was a really, really special group of boys. We've got so much talent across the board, and the overall group, the 23-man squad, it's really, really strong. It's not like there's any weaknesses anywhere.
Yeah.
So I'm really, really proud to be a part of that group. It's a really, really strong and tight-knit team. Yeah.
How do you feel with the team? Like, did you get a warm welcome or something like that?
When I came back to Surikara, I got a warm welcome. They were all happy to see me.
How about the Coach Nova? What do you think about him?
He's a very, very good coach. I felt really confident playing under him because the way that he has us set up with all of our tactics and our training routines, it was really, really organized. I felt I could put my trust in him, and I could fully focus on what I have to do for the team. But yeah, he seems very, very experienced. Obviously, I didn't know much of him prior to coming to the national team, but I'm happy that myself and all the other boys had the privilege of having a coach like Coach Nova.
Yeah, Coach Nova is like he's our legend. He's our national team legend, and he plays maybe in last 10 years ago he plays for the national team, and then for now he handled under 16, and then he also an assistant for Sintayong head coach. Yeah, he's a good coach. Is it like is there any lack of language in the team or with Coach Nova with the instruction?
Like in terms of the language barrier, a little bit, but being in an environment where everybody speaks a language that you're not fluent in, you learn a lot. So towards the end, I could pretty much understand everything he was saying, and if not, I could ask one of the boys to translate.
Okay. So you have a personal translator in the team.
Yeah. Lucas was really good at translating. He's really good
Lucas,
at
yeah.
going. He's good at going from Indonesian to English, but he's not good at going English to Indonesian.
Oh,
And
okay.
then also Josh Holland, he
Just
would
so.
translate for me as well. Yeah.
Okay. In general, are you satisfied with the result for the tournament?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm proud of it. Obviously, I think next time in NFC, I think we can look for more. But for a first tournament, I think that was a really positive result.
I hope so. Anyway, about AIF views, you seems so emotional after losing in the semifinals. I watch you on TV,
Yeah.
bro. I watch you on TV. Like, yeah, you're crying, and yeah, so what happened, and how do you feel at the moment after game? Because you know that I know that that is the first time you play in front of the much supporters in the big
In front of
stadium,
that many
right?
people, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm never really worried about the crowd, but like the crowd obviously it helps us out a lot. It gives us a lot of energy and drive to go through the game. I think I was so emotional for that game because we started off so good, and honestly, I had so much belief in the boys, um, and I felt we could have won that game, and it hurt because I wanted to reach the final, especially being the home team. Um, playing against Australia as well, which is the country that I was born in, it adds a little bit of an emotional factor to the game. So if I think I wanted to win that game a lot more because that was my home country. Um, but it was a really big occasion. So I think I like when we lost, it was like so gut wrenching because I felt I could have done more for the team. Like I thought a couple of the goals I could have, and maybe that could have led to a different result. But I'm not too fussed on it looking back at the game. I'm proud of the team. Obviously, going down to 10 men after what was it, like 25 minutes into the game, and we had to fight for 60 minutes, a man down against Australia, who are a very good team. I think we did the best that we could considering our scenario. But yeah, I'm proud of it. But I was just emotional because that was a big occasion, and I thought I could have done a bit more.
I also think about you guys did great job because we get a red card too early, and then you still have like fighting spirits
Yeah,
until 19 minutes. It's
yeah,
I give a respect to all our team, like every players, also the coach Nova. You did great job at that match, and for you it's like a special match, right? Play against Australia.
yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, during the game, like when I'm playing, I don't care. I don't care about that. Before the game and after the game, sure, like it'll add a bit to the game, but I treat it like any other game. I don't care who I'm playing. Like, and I said this in an interview, just because I've got friends of that team and I know I'm familiar with them doesn't mean that I'm gonna play any differently.
Yeah.
Like I gave everything I could, and so did all the other boys. Like they knew that I'm from Australia, so they were asking me a bit about them, and I was telling them, don't be scared, just play how we always play. But I'm proud. Nobody gave up. The
Yeah.
whole 90 minutes that we played, nobody gave up. We gave it our all.
Yeah. That's fighting spirit is I respect it about it's fighting spirit until 90 minutes. Do you have a friends in the Australia sites?
Yes, I knew six of the boys in that team played at my club last year. Five of them we were all in the under 16s team last year. And then there's the captain, the tall number 4. He played in the under 18s last year. So he's actually in the exact same position as I am right now, or he was last year. But now There's only two at my club because one of them transferred.
Mhm.
Um, and then before the season, three of the boys from last year transferred club as well. So
Mhm.
now there's only two. I've got two friends that played in the Australia team that play for my club.
Okay. About the club, Matt, can you give me an updates about you with Melbourne City?
So last week when I came back from Surikata, landed Sunday night. I played a match with the under 21s, or the under 23s against Western United. So we won that game. Really, really good performance. I played the last 30 minutes because obviously I was a bit tired, but I wanted to get back on the pitch as soon as I could. This weekend, the under 23s don't have a game. Only our senior squad do. So tomorrow I'm playing with the under 18s. But yeah, from what I've been told from the coaches, I'm gonna be in the under 23 squad for the majority of the year, or at least whenever I can be, I will be. I shouldn't be spending much time in the under 18s for the rest of the season. I think that's from what I've been told.
I think you're special because you can play in a several position, like left back, wing back, central defender, also defensive midfielder, right?
Yeah.
It is something you do with the Melbourne City.
Yeah, so that has been something they've been emphasizing to me for the last 3 seasons because of my versatility. Versatility, because I've got a strong left foot and right foot, so I'm able to play pretty much across the whole back four. And before I came to Melbourne City, I was a midfielder. Naturally, I'm a midfielder, so when I can, I will be playing midfielder. This year I've been playing mainly attacking, not as the defensive midfielder, but also I can play anywhere across the defensive line and the midfield line.
Mhm. Okay. Okay, which one do you prefer? What is the position do you like?
It's really really hard because all of them have their pros. I think for the style of play that my club has, centre back or attacking midfielder would be my favourite ones because as a centre back in my club, you have to be a ball player, which is my strength because I'm really composed on the ball. And I have a lot of ideas when I get on the ball. Like it's not just gonna be the same idea every single time.
Mhm.
So I enjoy playing centre back a lot. I enjoy playing midfielder, but if I couldn't really tell you what my favourite position is, to be honest. I just play wherever I can. If I can play anywhere, I play there.
Mhm. I thought you will tell me that you like as a wing left back because I remember about your crossing to the penalty
To
area.
goalie,
That was so good, bro.
yeah,
That was so good.
yeah. I remember because we had a free kick, and I remember I was looking at Puji and I said to him, "Give it to me, give it to me," because the winger that was gonna come to me, he's not that good. Like I knew if I just take my touch, goalie's gonna be making a run. And I was like, I trust myself to be able to make the distance because those are passes that I can hit 10 out of 10 times. So I just took my touch, put my head up, hit it to where I thought goalie was gonna run to. Goalie got on the end of it and then scored a goal. It was a really good start to the game.
Yeah, that's a good process to score a goal. That's a good process.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, Coach Nova is a central defender when he play for the national team. He has a good header
Yeah.
at that
He
age.
he actually showed me a better technique to head the ball in training. So yeah, he's got a lot of experience.
Yeah.
So it's really good, especially having a coach that was a central defender and you being a defender. Like it's really good.
Matt Baker, I want to talk about your Indonesian roots. Can you tell me about your Indonesian family?
So my mum's side is Indonesian. I've got so many cousins and aunties. I honestly I couldn't name them all to you. But yeah, so my mom's my mom originates from the Batak area. So yeah, I mean, simple as I can say it, pretty much.
Yeah.
My mom's side is Indonesian,
Mhm.
Batak blood. So yeah.
Okay. We back to talk about your career, football career. Okay, I want to know about your target in the future with the club first.
Yeah. Um, Based on my trajectory right now, I think the next maybe 1 to 3 years, I'll be looking to sign a professional contract. Um, so I want to be playing professional as soon as I can. And my goal is to get into Europe. I want to be able to play Champions League football. I want to look to play at the highest level that I can. Like I'm never satisfied with where I'm at. I always want to look for more. So we'll see if I sign a professional contract, or maybe I'll look to Europe to go sign with the club straight away there. But things can change. I'm not looking for one thing or another. I just focus on right now and see where it takes me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How about the national team? Do you have like a dream to play for the senior team or yeah?
To be honest, I don't really think about it too far in the future. Like I said, I'm just worried about. I focus on what's happening right now or the near future. But again, we'll see where my career takes me.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, we've got the Asian Cup qualifiers in October. So yeah, I'm gonna give my all to help the team qualify for the Asian Cup, and then hopefully we can play in the World Cup next year.
Oh, okay. So you will come back to the national team for the Asian Cup qualifier.
Asian Cup qualifiers, yeah.
Okay.
We've already talked with people from PSI to
Mhm.
organize, but we haven't given them a final decision on when we're gonna come for the camps. But I'm 100% gonna come.
Okay.
We're gonna let them know after I play in the National Youth Boys Championship. I leave on Monday for it, so in maybe 2 weeks' time, I'll be able to give them a word on what I want to do.
Mhm. What is the target from PSSI for the Asian Cup qualifier?
Well, they haven't said what the target is to us, but the boys all know. The boys want to qualify for the Asian Cup. We wanna keep going as much as we can. But the coach hasn't given us a target, but the boys are so determined. We all know collectively what we want, so we don't need a target to be told to us. We're just gonna reach for however high we can get.
Okay, Matt, if you don't want to answer this question, it's no problem. I want to talk about your post in Instagram. Also, your mom, you and your mom asked to all fans to not share about your childhood photos. Is there any words you want to say?
Well, pretty much it was just for my point of view, I feel a bit uncomfortable seeing photos of me as like a baby or a toddler out on the internet. Like some of the photos I haven't even seen, to be honest. But yeah, like if they want to ask for permission, they can. But I just thought it was a bit of a shock to see photos of myself so young, and even my older brother as well. And it's funny, they actually have photos of him and they think it's me. But yeah, I mean, I'm not like gonna say, oh, you're not allowed to use photos of me anymore. You know what I mean? If you're unsure of it, then you just need to ask for permission. But I just don't want photos being uncovered of me without me knowing, because you never know what photos they could find. Like, obviously photos of me younger, they're not nice to see on the internet.
Yeah.
From my point of view,
Mhm.
like I'm okay with photos of me like now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
photos of me playing soccer. Like, of course, you
Playing
can.
soccer.
If I post anything, they can take what they want.
Yeah.
I'm happy for them to take photos of me playing soccer, especially for the national team, because it's a national team.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's just photos of me when I'm younger. It's a bit that's where I draw the line. I don't want photos of me when I'm younger being posted out on the internet.
Yeah, yeah. I hope I can help you. Is it okay if I post about this topic?
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
okay.
you can. Yeah, I mean, it's good in some ways, but there's its downsides to it as well.
Mm.
But yeah,
Yeah, there's a lot of positive and negative in Indonesian social
Yeah.
media. That's unique.
yeah.
Okay, Matthew, this is the last question about do you want to say any message to all Indonesian supporters?
Firstly, I want to thank everybody that came to the games in AFF to support us. All of the boys, including myself, really did appreciate it. It made a difference to all of us. And also, I want to thank them for the support throughout the whole tournament, and I hope that they can all continue to support everybody in the team, especially for AFC. And I hope I'll be able to see a lot of fans come and support us in Q8. On a personal level, I wanna thank them for individual support myself. Yeah, it's really nice to see that I've been valued here. Yeah, like I really appreciate it more than they think. Everybody that has cheered my name in the stadium, like I appreciate it so much. Like everybody means a lot to me.
Yeah, okay. That's a nice closing statement from Matt Becker. Matt Becker, you are still 15 years old, but you have a good public speaking.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've never really practiced it, to be honest. Natural, I guess. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know what to say.
Also the accent, bro. Is it for me? It's quite hard to talk with British accent.
Yeah, yeah. People say I've got a British accent, but I'm from Australia. Like I've never been to.
Yeah, because it sounds like British, bro.
Yeah,
Sounds like,
I'm not sure why that is. I think my voice is a bit deep, so it just kind of
Yeah.
happens.
mhm.
Yeah. People say that a lot to me. They're like, "Are you from England?" And I'm like, No, I'm Indonesian." And they're like, "Oh, no way." Nah, it's funny. They think people think I look Greek as well.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like they ask, "Oh yeah, where are you from?" And I say Indonesia, and they say, "Nah, you're Greek or Egyptian."
Okay, Matthew Becker. Thank you for the time to that was all the question that I want to ask to you. Thank you for your time. Matt Becker, how do I say your name with the correct pronunciation?
Matthew Baker, and my middle name's Ryan, so my full name is Matthew Ryan Baker.
Okay. Matthew Becker.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much.